We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Room to run past midfield. Jones breaking from the contact. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
That's fine. Yeah. In 18.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
319.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10. first carry from Devontae Booker. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Keenum. And down he goes. Keenum is sacked. Mike Daniels able to drop him for a loss of 4.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Now Keenum. And that is incomplete.
I'd say that qualifies as a pretty darn good opening series. Get them into 3rd and long, get them out of their comfort zone, and guess what? Get your crowd into it early, too.
The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Wolfe. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Zoom. Jumbo!
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They've just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
This is taken at the 23. Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First carry for Royce Freeman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
I can't help but laugh. And the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. They'll try the air now with Keenum. To the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Now a handoff looking right. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
They run a draw here on 2nd down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now Keenum. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And McManus able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Gun. 319.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10.
Hands down. 53. 53. Hands down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Sanders has it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. On 1st down, Keenum out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now it's Keenum. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, But you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Here's Keenum to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Roger, roger, roger.
Off play action. Keenum. Left side here to Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. This is first and goal from about the 8. And they'll go on the ground. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. To throw, it's Keenum. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. In for the score. And the Broncos are in for 6. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 10-7. Now McManus on to kick this one off. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Rodgers. He's into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adam Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. After the interception, here's Keenum. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the... Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Three down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go. Yeah, we're good.
On 2nd down, here's Keenum. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Rodgers to his tight end Graham on a big one. 43 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Jones. And he spins through. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Extra point try now for Crosby. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 14-10. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Keenum throwing on second. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They go play action here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Keenum. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Keenum. And now another one thrown incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
22. 4 down, 52.
They do snap it to Keenum, and he's got Hireman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Keenum now on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. Keenum throwing once more. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. Keenum now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Keenum again. Flush to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Very left, very left.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Zone, zone.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Blue 58.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. That's complete to Cobb. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. We are going. Over.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Got a man, that's Allison. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rodgers to Allison, good for a Green Bay first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The give is to Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be ready for that. That time they weren't. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One back in the game. That's Jones, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Jones. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now, 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we're good, we're good. Get high.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. And now the Packers going to take another timeout, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Broncos on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, take 53, 55.
Keenum to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. That's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded at the 43. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now, before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Back to throw. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. Being chased out left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5.